right now. And
Yeah.
I think we're going to get started. I'd like to welcome no stranger to anybody. I'm going to say it's the legend because she is a national training manager legend for sandals and beaches. Our friend Lorna Richards. Welcome, Lorna.
Oh, Susan, thank you so much. You're too kind. It is such
Oh,
a pleasure always working with you and your spoiled agent team. Absolutely love it. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is my absolute pleasure being here today. We're going to talk about beaches. And as the title said, Beaches Resorts, the ultimate guide to a beaches all-inclusive resort. We're going to talk a lot about it. Now, you're going to notice that I will be using the website to teach. But before I talk about that, there's this pretty little lady down here, which I absolutely must introduce to you. Her name is Stacy Anderson. She's our special guest, and she's a kids camp manager at Beaches Ocherias. So later on, you're going to get a chance to hear Stacy talk a little bit. I mean, we're so excited that she was able to spend some time with us because we know how busy she can get. So thank you so much, Stacy, for joining us.
My
So as I
pleasure. Happy to be with you all.
I love it. So, as I mentioned to you, we're going to use our website because one of the beaches website, because one of the things we want you to understand is that we have a great website. And the website is a tool that you should use. It's an excellent tool. And whereas it takes forever for us to do new brochures or new flyers, when it comes to the website and there's something new, it's like a quick update on the website. So just want you to know that's the reason why we're doing it today. We want you to see all the different areas, all the information that you can learn from the website. So before I actually start showing, going through the website, I just wanted to point out to you what Beaches is. So let's talk a little bit about what Beaches is. So you are all familiar with Sandals, and Sandals is the parent company. Sandals is the adult-only company, all about love, all about romance, one king-size bed, all of that. We won't go into Sandals. It's not their show today. So Beaches is the same quality of Sandals. The difference is that whereas Sandals is for two people, Beaches is for everyone. So couples, singles, and we have an emphasis on families vacationing with children of all ages. You're going to find a wide cross-section of inclusions. So all the inclusions that you're familiar with as it relates to Sandals, you're going to find, but you're also going to find more. Because remember again, because of it caters to everyone, the configuration of rooms will be totally different. More entertainment, more everything. So that's what we want to make sure that you understand. So you'll notice I am on the website and I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to show you all the stuff that's there. So the tagline for Beaches is bringing everyone closer together. And of course, you'll notice we talk a little bit about play on the pristine white sand beaches, all-inclusive resorts and all of that. So I won't read that all to you. But as you scroll along, there are 3 beaches resort, Beaches Turks and Caicos, Beaches Negril, and the fabulous Beaches Ocho Rios. But as you scroll further down, it tells you what every beaches include, and that's important. So you're going to notice right here on this homepage, every beach's vacation includes specialty restaurants, certified diving, snorkeling tips, water sports, land sports, kids programs, championship golf. But I want to point out to you that the only beaches that offers golf is Beaches Ocho Rios, right? For kids, because again, that's a special thing on their program. Pirates Island Water Park, certified nannies, which is a big deal. All tips, taxes, and gratuities, premium liquor, premium wines, round-trip airport transfers, Wi-Fi. So what we want you to see too is that, for example, so every beaches includes that, but you can view all the inclusions. Okay, so you view all the inclusions. So what's included? The first thing you're going to see when you scroll down, what's included at beaches is eat and drink. So what do we mean by that? We tell you about how many restaurants, up to 19 restaurants, all meals, all unlimited, premium liquor, up to 14 bars, stocked bars in every room. And Stacey will tell you a little bit about stocked bars in every room for the kiddies, right? Because, we have to be careful with that. Premium house wines. And then, of course, we can break down the dining experience. But when you scroll further down, you'll notice it tells you about play, unlimited fun for everyone. So you have water parks. Excuse me. So you have water parks, you have scuba and water sports, you have golf and land sports, entertainment, kids and teens camp, Sesame Street, so all of that. So let's scroll down a little bit further and it opens up the world of sleep, your private paradise. So it tells you we have the Tranquility Sleep Experience, spa-style bathrooms, personalized attention, and then you can view the accommodations. So it's important for you to do that. But what I quickly want to point out to you, and all of this is right here right here on the website. It's at your fingertips. I want to point out the dining experience at Beaches, because Beaches does have a fantastic dining experience. So you're going to realize that we can embark on a culinary adventure. And for those of your clients who are all about gastronomy, they love to eat, their foodies, Beaches is the ideal space to send them. So as many as 22 unique culinary concepts. We have 22 distinct cuisines, up to 21 restaurants per on a resort, 5-star premium liquor, I'm sorry, as many as 15 bars, Robert Mondavi, delectable experiences for everyone. And what you can see is that it shows you the wide cross section of restaurants that we have at our beaches. So you can literally dine around the world at a beaches resort. So whether it's classic French, whether it's international, it's seafood, barbecue, crepier, Neapolitan pizza, Italian, Japanese, teppanyaki, all of these things, they're right here. So just a wide cross section. I should point out to you that some beaches now have food trucks. Yes, food trucks are very popular. So some of the beaches already have food trucks. So again, we mentioned that there are 3 beaches. So you have 2 beaches in Jamaica, 1 in Negril. Sorry, 1 in Turks and Caicos. What you're going to notice is that right here on this homepage on the website, when you go into dining, it tells you Beaches Ocherias has 7 restaurants, 7 bars, 5 pools, 11 water slides, 6 kids program. When you have a client in your office and they want to know something quickly, jump on the website, because all of this information is here. Then Beaches Turks and Caicos, 19 restaurants, 14 bars, 10 pools, 9 water slides, 5 distinct villages. It breaks it down for you. And then Beaches Negril, 11 restaurants, 6 water slides, 5 bars, kids program, all of that. So all of that you find. Now, what you can also find on the website, if you want to know what the restaurants are at each resort. So you click onto this for Beaches Ocherias, and then you will see view restaurants at the resort, and all the restaurants will come up. You click on this and all the Turks and Caicos restaurants will come up, and likewise Beaches Negril. Now, in addition to that, we say we raise your spirits, and that simply means that, yes, we have a wide cross-section of alcoholic and non-alcoholic, because again, Stacey will tell you that we provide mocktails for our little ones, our nice fruit drinks and all of that. So alcohol, yes, we do have a partnership with Appleton Estate, Robert Mondavi, Twin Oaks, all of that, but we do that. I want you to bear in mind that we have something called culinary concierge. That's a big deal, especially for a family resort, because you have so many kids who have certain dietary needs. Some kids, they're allergic to peanuts, they're lactose intolerant, all of that. So the culinary concierge service, simply this, where upon arrival at the hotel, you go to the desk and you tell them what these restrictions are, and they will make sure that the restaurants know about it. You do know that as soon as you get into a Beaches restaurant, the first thing that you're asked, do you have any allergies? And you say yes. And of course, you talk to them about the fact that you spoke to culinary concierge, who you are, and then that is handled. And I know Stacey will probably be able to go into that a little bit more for you. Now, they do have at some beaches 24-hour in-room dining. They do not have it at Beaches Ocherias because there's no butler service. But they do have it at Beaches Negril and Beaches Turks and Caicos. So I just wanted to point that out to you. So all of that. Now, again, there are optional things that can be done. So if you want to see the optional things, just scroll down and go into that. I won't go into the optional things. I just want to point that out to you. So we're going to go back into inclusions because I want to look at, so we're talking about eat and drink a while ago. So what we're going to talk about now is the excitement, the entertainment, right? So we're going to talk about play. So you're going to see unlimited fun for everyone. So there are water parks, scuba and water sports, golf and land sports, entertainment, kids and teens camp, Sesame Street. And I have spoken for 10 minutes, and this is where I'm going to call Stacey, because I'm going to go into, before I talk about scuba and water sports and all of that, I'm going to invite Stacey to speak about the kids and teens camp, because that's a big program, and then we're going to look at Sesame Street. So Stacey, I'm going to go in and then talk to us a little bit about it, and if you want, I can scroll while you're talking. It's up to you.
And that's fine. I'm happy to be a part of this. I just want to say that I know it's really good when you're at Beaches Ocherias in wonderful Jamaica. Our kids camp program is awesome. From the minute you arrive until the day you leave. When you get off the bus at Beaches Ocho Rios, we offer you our welcome drink, and of course, that's Kiddies welcome drink. And we serve that with delight because we're always happy that our kids can join us. So from you enter, you are warmly welcome at Beaches Ocho Rios. For our kids program, we have different camps for different ages, with activities appropriate for all age group. And of course, you know, we start at 0. So from birth into preteen, right up to full-time teenagers. So we have all that for our families who are coming with their wonderful kids. Now, our program starts at 9 each day, and we run all the way up to 9 in the night with just 1 hour break. And we offer lots of activities from crafts to water activities, playtime. They get to make their own things such as pottery. They do their own bracelets, and we have lots of nighttime activities as well, where we'll do
You do fashion shows?
Yes, so we'll do lots of activities such as fashion show, we'll do piñata party, we'll do scavenger hunts as well, and we also do talent shows. So we have our children showcasing their talents as well, and that's usually so exciting. We do lots of activities. As you know, we have our Sesame Street friends with us, and we do activities because while they're here having fun, we want them to learn as well. So our Sesame Street program encompasses all of that, where they get to learn while have fun. So we have our Sesame Street friends who do activities with us where they learn science and art as well. We have our Sesame Street characters breakfast. We have our night tucking program. And of course, we have the birthday parties. Now, you all will be aware that Beaches is advanced autism certified. So in that, we cater to families who have children or even adults with special needs and need our care. So we have a very special friend from Sesame Street who is a part of us. Her name is Julia, and Julia has autism. And Julia lets everyone feel comfortable and know that it's okay to travel if you have any special needs. We have all our caregivers are internationally certified by the International Nanny Association. We are IBCCES certified as well. So we all know how to take care of children with special needs while we help to develop them as they grow and have fun.
And we know Jamaican women are natural nurturers, so they're really well looked after.
Yes, yes.
Caribbean women, I should say.
Caribbean, indeed.
Yes.
So like I said, we're all autism certified, so we know what to do when we get them. All we ask is that you give us a little heads up, and you can go online and fill out our pre-travel questionnaire that's there. You send that to us. We arrange our one-on-one service at all our resort, but especially at Beaches Ocho Rios. We do a fine job with that. I must share with you, you know, we have a 30-year-old coming to us at one point, and for the very first time, she was with her buddy and get to swim in the ocean. She has never done that anywhere else. So I just thought I'd share that with you.
So this is a 30-year-old who has autism, and they did the body program. Can you tell them what the body program is?
All right. So our body program is our one-on-one program where families who has children with special needs, they can just let us know, and we make arrangement to have one-on-one care for their children. They don't need anything special. They just let us know, and we provide all the service that's required. We take them to do activities, to the swimming pool, to the ocean, and all of that. We just need to know, and they're ours.
Oh, wow. That's an amazing program. So Stacey, I also hear that we now have something called sensory guides, and these are the resources for people with cognitive disabilities. Tell us a little bit about that.
All right. So around the resort, you'll find accessibility stations, and we also have special places that children or just about anyone who has special need would like to just chill out and have their own space. We do have that on resort. We have in our restaurants as well, where we pay attention to persons who will dine who have special needs. So everyone, not just our kids camp counselors, but everyone is aware and pays special attention to persons who have special needs. We are cognizant of noise factors that may affect anyone with special needs, so we pay close attention to that in a warm and loving environment.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. So when you have the one-on-one program, right? That means they have one nanny, one person. Okay.
To one child.
So let me ask you, I know all of your staff in the kids camp, they're all certified. What about the water sports people? What about the...
Right across the board, we have persons on the front line who are autism certified. Hence the reason the entire resort is a autism certified center. So
Fantastic.
everyone knows how to take care of children who have special needs.
And I'll tell you, we take it even further because we have been trained to deal with it. We haven't gone into the depth that you have, but it's such an amazing program. And I want our agents who are travel advisors on to realize that this is also a great niche market, because there are lots of people out there with kids or families who have, with special needs, autism and stuff. So it's something we talk about niche markets all the time. It is a market that is worth exploring. And you do know that at beaches, we take care of these kids. We take really, really good care of them. So again, from listening, and look at how, you notice how calm Stacy is. That's the kind of calm and pleasant. These are the kind of people who we have working with our youngsters, right? So all of that and all of this, you can find information. I actually went into the concierge, the autism sensory guide, and I wanted people to understand it. So what I want each agent to do is, when you get a chance, just go on the website, go into autism, click onto the sensory guides. Each beach's resort has its own sensory guide, because they have their different areas and all of that. So I'm telling you, very, very, there's nothing that we have not looked at, things that we have not done. So let me ask you something, Stacy. Have you done any upgrades recently to Ochi, to Beaches Ochi? Have you added any restaurants or anything like that?
We have not added any restaurant, but of course we are always upgrading to facilitate our friends who are coming to us. So there are different ways on which we introduce different things. I must say, for like our Sesame Street characters breakfast, we have rearranged that so it's more fun and more exciting. So once you're at Beaches Ocho and you want to be a part of that, we'll be more than happy to have you doing that. You would have mentioned our children who will come to us who has dietary restrictions. And of course, we have our culinary concierge desk that families can make their arrangement with, and then we'll facilitate that. If children does not want to participate in eating in the restaurant, we facilitate that. They want to do in-room, we'll take it to them just to make sure that they're comfortable and having fun while on their vacation.
So Stacy, for clients who book rooms that are concierge, because at beaches it's called concierge. And I know you're supposed to have fully stocked bars. Tell me how you handle that.
All right, so our bars have juice for kids. And of course, like I said before, if there is any dietary restriction, we note that, and then we will place specifically what is required for the family in the room, especially for the kids. So our in-room bar caters to everyone. And of course, you let us know if there's anything outside of what is stocked that you would like, and we put it there.
So for example, at a Sandals, when you go to the resort, the hard liquor is in the room. So you have the beer and the wine and the hard liquor in a club level.
You won't find that.
That's yes.
So you won't find the hard liquors in the room only if the parents want it to be. But of course, you will find everything that caters to the children.
So I remember, Stacy, back in the day, there was this inventory sheet that when people checked in, they would fill out what they wanted, so that at least when they signed it, it would give permission to put the alcohol in the room. So guess what? That means that if the kids go in and decide to drink, it's off us. Do they still have that?
It is, and especially for a concert, once you sit with your concierge agent, they will let you know of the what you can have and what shouldn't be. But of course, we try our very best to ensure that everyone gets what they want.
So we're gonna amazing. So what I wanted you to talk a little bit about is the rooms. So we have a wide cross section of rooms at beaches. So what I want you to mention, so you have rooms that are built for like families of 5 and right. So you have all of that.
Our rooms are built to cater for up to 5, yes. So we have all of that, and we have night tucking in the room. So even if it's more than 1 children, we facilitate that there in the room as well.
Nice. And if they're in the room, they can get rollaway beds, they can get cribs, they can get nice.
And even pack and play, if that's requested, we'll facilitate that as well. Playpen, some persons call it, but yeah, we have that as well.
Fantastic. What about entertainment for the kids at night, like the bands? We spoke a little bit about, you know, the fashion shows and all of that, but I know you have a live band.
Of course, we have those that I mentioned are activities within the kids camp, but of course we have activities and
outside.
we have entertainment outside of the kids camp for everyone to enjoy. We have our steel band. We have our Sesame Street Carnival Parade on Wednesday.
Nice.
And that's a fun activity for everyone to enjoy, where we have all our Sesame Street friends who will come and just make you happy. Have a grand time with cotton candy, snow cone, bubbles, everything that's there, you can enjoy. We also have talent show outside of the kids camp. We have live performances for everyone to enjoy. We have parent and child competition, and we have yes, we do. And we have Tell Me About It, how much do you know? So that's where mommy will compete against daughter or son, and that's really a fun activity right by the main stage. I must let you know also that we have our special Mini Miss Beaches Orchards, which is a fun entertainment activity. Yes, where we crown Mini Miss Beaches Orchards, and that's a full complement of activity, lasts for 2.5 hours. So we have that usually in the summer and at Christmas time. So that's really good for our kids. That's a really great activity where it comes to entertainment.
I love that.
Marching bands that come in.
Yes.
Jugglers, we have circus clowns, lots of excitement, lots of entertainment for our children.
So there is absolutely nothing that any kid could come and say, oh, mommy, I didn't see this. So they're so active. There's so much that they're involved in.
Nice. And there are lots of good things that they can also make to take back home. We have our jewelry making session, where we have mommy and me craft. We also have pottery that I would have mentioned before. Now the pottery, you can just make your own pottery and you can take it back home for your friends or family and just let them know, hey, you missed it. You should have been with us, you know.
So I know with beaches, you guys get really busy, especially around holiday time. And now that Christmas is coming, you're going to be very busy. So what I want our travel advisors, start booking, because if you don't, you're going to miss out. And there's so much happening at beaches because they're coming back with Elf on the Shelf.
Elf on the Shelf will be back again this year, bigger and better, to include movie nights, to include story time, to include treasure hunt, to include scout elfing. So lots of fun things going on. Lots of fun things are gonna happen this Christmas. Come on down and be with us for Elf on the Shelf.
Yeah. And I want to tell everybody that Stacy's actually at Beaches Orchards, and she speaks a lot about Beaches Orchards, but bear in mind that all our beaches resorts, they have all of the activities that Stacy's telling you about. So they do every single thing, and every single thing is right here on the website. I have a little fun fact to share with you, Stacy and the advisors. 1988, when I started my career in the hospitality industry, my first job was at beaches before Sandals took it over, and I was in charge of the kids camp. So listening to you,
Oh,
yes, yes, yes. So listening to you, it makes me, I just love how you're, how you talk about it, how you've embraced it. It's wonderful. And there's so much that we can learn from you. Is there anything else that you need to tell us about the kids camp, the program, Sesame Street?
yes, you can't come to Beaches Orchards and you don't bring a white t-shirt for our tie-dye session. So make sure when you're coming, you pack a white t-shirt. And of course, if you forget to pack it, we have it in our resort shop. So a tie-dye is a must at Beaches Orchards. So come and join us and we tie-dye.
I love that. And I know that you guys have a variety of restaurants at Beaches Orchards. Is there any restaurant at your resort that's most popular with kids? Oh, she's frozen. Stacy? All right, so Stacy's frozen. So what we will do, listen, Murphy's Law, anything that will go wrong can go wrong, right? So when she comes back, we can talk a little bit more. But I just wanted to take you back and point out the different areas that you can find on the website. So we showed you, eat and play, all of that. So this is accommodation. So where you can look at the type of accommodations that we have. So we have a wide cross section of those. So what you can do, you go on the website, you scroll, look at this. This is Beaches in the Grill. So we have room categories for with families in mind. We have room categories for 2 people, for 3 people, whatever it is. We have a wide cross section of categories there. And Stacy off again. So we have a wide cross section of different categories at our Beaches resorts. Now, Stacy, she's connecting to audio. I wanted to ask her a question. Oh, you're muted, Stacy. You're muted.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you now.
Sorry, I'm not sure what happened in the power.
It's fine.
My apologies.
That's okay. Technical issues. Now, Stacy, I know that at Beaches Orchards, you have even some of the leading categories there can accommodate 5 persons. So that's a big plus for you guys. Because it's mom, dad, and sometimes 3 kids, and some of the other resorts, they have to have 2 separate rooms, but they're with you at Beaches Ochi, big deal. Another highlight of your resort is the golf program for the little ones. You're the only ones.
Yes, we have that, and that's included also in our kids camp activities. So if it's a case where mom and dad just want to do golfing all by themselves, that's fine, because the kids won't feel left out, because they have their special day that they go and do their golf lessons as well.
Love that. Love that. And of course, you know that the kids are so active. When you go to a Beaches resort, they're always running around. They don't look bored. They're always doing something. Do you still have a disco, like a club?
We do have our Club Liquid, and that starts at 9 p.m. each night for our kids, right up to 10 p.m. A full hour of fun, dancing and partying. That's Club Liquid.
You must see those kids, how they get excited and how they're having a good time. I have different times for the different ages, right?
That's right.
Love it. So because we have Stacy, I'm going to look at the resorts. I'm going to start off with Beaches Orchards because we have Stacy here with us. And so let's talk a little bit about Beaches Orchards. So so every agent here on the website, you click on resorts, you choose the Beaches resort that you want to highlight, and then you go into it. So Beaches Ochi, family beachfront getaway with intimate private beach. And I know some of you might have said, oh, the beach at Beaches Ochi is not long. Well, a couple years ago, we did extend the beach. So I can tell you that the beach is the proper size for the resort. For all the resorts, extends from one end to the next. So it's a nice beach. So again, just giving you an idea, Jamaica's family beachfront getaway, it's very popular with families with young kids too. That's something that I've noticed about Beaches Orchards. So again, what's included at Beaches Orchards? You know, unlimited fine dining at 7 restaurants, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all of these things, and everything you will find on the website here for play, PADI certified scuba diving and equipment. Stacey, how old does somebody have to be to do scuba diving?
For scuba diving, it starts at age 15, but also then there is scuba that starts at age 8. So they can actually do a mini version of scuba at age 8 and over.
Is scuba included in the package, or it comes at an additional cost?
It comes at an additional cost.
Okay,
yes.
okay. Just one. All right, just wanted to make sure. But all the kids can do the snorkeling and, you know, because you have
All
the.
the snorkeling, all the glass bottom boat rides, all the kayaking, all the windsurfing, I mean sail surfing, all those wonderful activities done by the water sports for our kids and
Nice.
family at large.
Your kids, your water park has 9 slides, right?
Ma'am, they do.
Yeah,
Nice,
it's
lovely
very,
slides
people love it.
for all ages.
Mhm.
Babies right up to teen can enjoy our water slides.
I love that. Just so much activity going on. So excuse me, I have a little bit of a sinus issue, so that's why yeah, I'm having some cough. So again, with the kids camp, no worries. Autism center, all taxes, gratuities included, round trip airport transfers, Wi-Fi in the room and all of that. You know, one of a kind rooms and suites are here at Beaches Ocho, so you have a variety of those. You can dine around the world at Beaches Ocho, and all of that information is right here on the website. It breaks down all of the restaurants. It tells you what's always included. Scuba diving and water sports, you know, Pirates Island Water Park. All of these things are always included. And of course, Beaches Ochi has won several awards. Is there anything that you want to close off Beaches Ochi with for us? So, you know, something you want to point out about Beaches Ochi to us?
Just to let you know that Beaches Ocherius, our location is fabulous. We have a wonderful beach. Our kids camp program is wonderful and our setting is warm and comforting.
True,
Just
true.
to let you know
That's
that.
true. Real kid friendly, real, you know, you feel when you have your kids, and even if you don't have kids, you feel like you're at home. That is true. Stacey, you're gonna stay on with us or you're gonna hop off? But
I'll stay on,
you
just
stay on. I thank you so much, but I'll come back to you because guess what? You're gonna see. So we've done Beaches Otrus, but we're gonna go back in and we're gonna now do Beaches Negril. So Beaches Negril, as you know, was the original beaches. So on the website, it breaks it all down for you. So you see a true Jamaican all-inclusive resort in Negril. Now, one of the good things about the website is that it shows you the differences. Even though all the beaches have similarities, it shows you the difference in each beaches, right? So what you will find, for example, Beaches Negril sits on the widest section of Negril's 7 Mile White Sand Beach. So if you have a client who it's all about beach, you know, the family, whatever, they're all about this fantastic beach and water sports and all of that, this is ideal for them. You have a family who says, listen, I want a wide cross section of everything. I want my kids to play golf. I want, you know, great slides and all of that. Beaches Ochias is ideal for that. There are 5 in my family. We only want 1 room. Beaches Ochi is ideal. So everything is broken down for you on the website. So again, make sure you understand. So again, with this True Jamaican all-inclusive resort, we're back to Beaches Negril and 7 miles of pure paradise in Negril. It breaks it all down for you, tells you what's included, just like you saw at Beaches Ochi. Unlimited fine dining, but they have 11 restaurants, right? So they have all of that. And by the way, this was the first Beaches. So the blueprint came from this one and speaks about play, what they do for play and all of that. By the way, I should ask you, do you have pickleball at your resort, Stacey? No? Oh, she's frozen again. All right. So, and then of course you have the kids camp with certified nanny. So everybody has that. So again, all of that is broken down. Now at Beaches Negril, the rooms and suites are fantastic. I don't know many of you want to learn more about the Eventide and the Fire Sky. All of it is right here for you. And those were built from the ground up recently. They're fantastic restaurants that are there. They have a new Peruvian restaurant. So you can click on view restaurants and all of them will come up for you. So I'm telling you, anything you want to know, it's right there. It says to you, always included scuba, always included Pirates Island, always included Kids Camp. And of course, you have optional adventures. And Sesame Street is always included at every single one. Lots of awards have been won. Wanted to just quickly, so those are the restaurants, but I wanted you to realize that as it relates to the rooms here, let's quickly look at the Beaches Negril rooms. So you're gonna notice that there are 29 room categories. Yeah, we're good at that. But here is the thing about us. So you know what? We start from the bottom, Grand Lux double, and we're gonna scroll down. And we're gonna Grand Lux King. You see the various Negril luxury doubles. You see the various configuration of rooms that are here. Then you have the tropical ocean view, oversized, all of that. I'm gonna scroll all the way down to the highest categories. Give me 1 minute. So let's go down and see the new villas. Look at this tropical oversized concierge family room. These rooms are big, you know. Tropical ocean view concierge 2-bedroom junior suite, all of that. They're 29, so that's why it's taking so long to reach the bottom, to reach the top categories. Tropical ocean view 2-bedroom walkout. And then the piece de resistance, you have the Eventide penthouse 3-bedroom balcony, which is a butler category, and these were recently built. And these can accommodate because they can accommodate up to 18 people because they have a variety, right? So they have 3.5 bathroom, they have 3 bedrooms, bathrooms, all of that. Maximum, oh, they said here maximum occupancy is 12. Oh, it can hold more than I thought. So here we go. I know there is a category that can hold 18. So that's a 4-bedroom. So over at Eventide, you have 3 bedrooms and you have 4 bedrooms. So the Eventide 3 bedrooms can hold up to 10 persons, 12 persons and stuff. And the penthouse 4-bedroom can hold up to 18 people. So you see anything, if you have a large family, if you have a large group, and these were built from the ground up recently. When I tell you about exquisite, I had the opportunity to go to this resort, walk through it, see it. It's absolutely amazing. So just wanted to point all of that to you. And then you have the Fire Sky. So that's Eventide, Eventide, Eventide. And then you have the Fire Sky, the villa, right? So all of this, unbelievable. So there's just so much to choose from. So there you go. You can go in, you can see everything. All of that is there on the website. So that's Beaches Negril. Again, so Beaches Ocho Beaches Negril, both in Jamaica. Well, let's go to Turks and Caicos, which is the largest beaches resort that we have. So this one, Beaches Turks and Caicos, let's view this resort. And as you're aware, Turks and Caicos, for those of you, Turks and Caicos is unspoiled, right? One of the best things about Beaches Turks and Caicos is that it sits on that 12-mile Grace Bay beach. So for your beach lovers, for your, your beach enthusiasts, this also is another plus for them. So again, you're noticing that we have 3 beaches resort, and you have to understand the differences and know to qualify which client to go to which one. So here is the largest of the beaches that we have, and that's Turks and Caicos. They have 5 villages. 5 of them, right? So again, 5 villages are there. What's included? They tell you the same thing. Unlimited fine dining at up to 19 restaurants. 19, right? They also have food trucks here. So in addition to the restaurant, yes, they have food trucks. So again, and I should have mentioned to you that Beaches Negril now has 2 food trucks. So I'm sure food trucks are coming for Beaches Otros, because I hear that some stuff is going to go on at Beaches Otros, but I know we can't talk about it, but I'm sure when they decide to release it, we will all be excited about it, right? So again, all you can do, all you can play, and they actually have pickleball. So for those clients you have who want pickleball, their kids play pickleball, they play pickleball, because I was shocked to see how many young people play pickleball. I couldn't believe it. So that's all there for, because I thought it was a senior sports for me, right? But the youngsters are all getting involved in it now. So you can see one-of-a-kind accommodations. Beaches Turks has it all. They do have the largest water park. And as we mentioned, they have the most restaurants that you could find. So you can dine around the world here. When you look at it, let's quickly view some of the restaurants here. So there are 23 results. So you have you have like Mario's, all of these you will find. And the menus are here. So you have breakfast menu, you have dinner menu. It tells you everything you can find here, So sometimes I think, you have questions. If you can't reach your BDM, remember that you can go on the website and you can get the information. And also I want to inform you that if you go into the travel agent portal, right? You get in by using your username and password. You can actually download the fact sheets, the most current fact sheets on all the resorts, right? So that's also a plus. So I know people are asking questions because now we're in dining. People are saying, just like Sandals has a dining app where people can make reservations before they get there for the reservations required restaurants. Yes, they can do it at Sandals. That's not available at Beaches. We don't know if it's ever going to be. We don't know, but you're the first to know if that ever happens. But again, that's a question that I have been asked, whether or not Beaches has that. So we're just scrolling down and seeing all the amazing restaurants. So every single thing is right here. But another thing that you have to look at is weddings and celebrations. So everything, as a matter of fact, when I spoke to Kimberly at Beaches Ocho Rios, she was telling me that they had a lot of weddings going on. Beaches are amazing with weddings because guess what? You can have the entire family come down, you know, because again, it caters to everyone. So you do realize that we are the world's leaders in destination weddings, and of course we offer you a wide cross section of options. We now have a program called Aisle to Aisle, but we also offer other celebrations, whether it's proposals, elopements, anniversaries, retie the knot, meaning somebody who is wants to celebrate their anniversary, they want to renew their vows, they can retie the knot. So all of that information is there. We talk about the new program, Aisle to Aisle. You can inquire now. All of that information is there. Now, one of the things we realize is that because Beaches caters to everyone, we get a lot of groups there. And so you have to be at the top of your game as it relates to groups, because guess what? Groups is also another great niche group, a fantastic niche market that you can actually look at selling. You know, the weddings are a great niche market. Romance sells. So if you decide that you want to have a niche market, romance, you know, weddings, honeymoons, elopements, all of that, you can look at that and we can guide you through it. Groups, big deal, because so many people, multi-generational families, friends traveling together, you know, people with similar activities, whether you're a golfer, whether you love pickleball, all of these things you will find. So, oops, I'm trigger happy. My hand is just going. So you will find all of this, and we break down the group offers here for you because there's several offers. Remember that at a Beaches resort, 5 rooms constitute what? A group. And you have to stay a minimum of 3 nights to get all of the group's benefits and stuff. So again, all of that information is right here at your fingertip. So you can scroll down, you can look at it, you can see what's there. What is corporate groups? What do they have for corporate groups? What do they have for social groups? What do they have for wedding groups? And all of that is there. Again, why I want you to use the website. I want you to use the website because with the 3 Beaches resorts, it breaks down each beaches. And so it helps you to qualify. Beaches Ocho Rios is in the Boscobel area of Jamaica, right? And remember again, Beaches Ocho Rios is about 2 hours from the Montego Bay Airport. But remember that we now have the Ian Fleming Airport very close. How close is it, Stacey?
The airport is actually 5 minutes away from Beaches Ocho Rios.
So there you go. So we do have that one. And also for Beaches Ocho Rios, you could fly into Kingston because with the new highway and everything, it takes you less time than coming from Mobile. But those are options that are offered, right? So again, you have to be on top. Yes, you were saying something, Stacey?
No, I said that's right.
Yes. So again, you have to be on top of it. So understand what Beaches Ochi has to offer. Understand Beaches Negril, First Beaches. Remember that it sits on the widest section of Negril 7 Mile White Sand Beach. Has food trucks, you know, a wide variety of room. They have some brand new villas that they've built. So you have to be on top of that. Remember also that as it relates to Beaches Turks and Caicos, the largest beaches, 5 villages, wide cross section of villages. We're actually adding a new village. Stay tuned. You will hear about that. Bear in mind also the most restaurants that you will find at any beaches are here. So you have to make sure that you understand each beach's resort and qualify the client. So the right client will go to the right beaches, and all of that information is there for you at your fingertips. And of course, if you want to book, you can book online. All of that is there. We also do deals. So you can see from the website the different deals that are there. You know, what's going on? What are the promotions with beaches? There are so many promotions that are out there. Jamaica right now has a lot of promotions going on. Want to point out to you also that every Wednesday we have a new promotion, the 777 promotion. We offer new rooms, new room categories. So make sure you're on top of it, because remember again that beaches is a big part of the 77 promotion, and you might have clients who want a beaches resort. They might not have the top dollar for it, but guess what? The room category they were looking for is on that 7-7 promotion right there, and then you can close that sale. So just make sure you're on top of everything, and all of that you will find here on the website. And as I mentioned to you earlier, any updates that we have, the first place we're putting it is here on the website. So I know we're at 1:15, and I know you might have questions. So what I want to do, I want to know if there are any questions. So Susan, any questions? Are you seeing anything that we need to answer?
Sure, and I know our friend Donna has been behind the scenes helping
Okay.
out. So hats off to Donna. We're glad that she's on as well. And I just want to say a couple things before we get to the questions. Stacy, you did a great job. We learned so much. And Lorna, we always learn so much from you as well.
It's all about Stacy today.
Amazing, both of you. Like it was really great. Okay, so here we go. So a few
Thank
questions for sure. Like I
you.
said, Donna helped out with some of them for sure.
Nice. Thanks,
Um,
Donnie.
Oh, for sure. She's awesome.
Yes,
So Tracy says, is there an extra fee for the special needs body program
yes.
for one-on-one care? And is there an age limit for this service?
Yes, there is. It's a $20 charge per hour.
Okay.
And and remember, Stacy mentioned that there was even a kid, somebody there, 30 years old, who was on the
Yes,
body
so for
program.
the
So
adult care, it's $50 an hour.
okay,
So that's really the charge.
okay, great.
So Joy on Facebook. Hello, Joy. We're over here on Facebook as
Hi,
well.
Joy.
She's asking, do you guys have any brochures available at all, or how are those accessed?
We're in the process of doing new brochures. So that's why I'm saying to the advisors, use the website for now. And when the brochures are out, then you will definitely get them. Keep in contact with your business development managers, and they will tell you what's going on. Remember, we have a team of inside salespeople too, and I think most of you know them. So,
and you guys are icons as well. Everyone there is. And I just want to say, as everyone was chatting in Zoom and on Facebook in the chat, in the comments, I added the spoiled agent supplier page for sandals.
mhm,
And you're going to get all the contacts there, inside sales groups. I mean, everybody like
nice.
Lorna and the entire team. So it's
Mhm.
there as well. It's been put in Zoom and on Facebook for sure. Just a comment from Pauline on Facebook. She loves Beaches Ochi, loves
Love
it,
it.
loves it.
Yes, nice.
And the banana boat rides.
She doesn't like the elevator ride. I'm joking.
Okay, so Julie's asking, do you need to make dining reservations for larger parties, specifically 9 people?
Go ahead, Stacy.
Oh, I was wondering that question for me. Yes. None of our restaurant requires reservation. However, if you're a concierge guest, then of course they make all your dining reservations and preparations for you. If not, you can just walk into any of our restaurants.
Nice, nice.
That's
And
great.
and again, if they're crowded, then they'll ask you, wait a little bit, but then they'll still accommodate you.
Okay, great. Okay, let's see here. Quite lots of good questions coming through. Tracy's asking, either one of you, I guess, can you describe the beach extension at Ochi? What side was extended? By the water sports side or the restaurant side? Where can I find
The water
updated?
sports side, and that was done years ago. That was done what, maybe 4 years ago.
Okay. And
It's
can she find any updated photos of it online anywhere?
it's that's what they show now on the website. That's what they're showing. Because if people remember, that was a smaller beach, and so we extended about 4 years ago. So
Okay.
what is on the website is the extended beach now.
Right. As Lorna said, everything's all up to date.
Yeah.
So they're all there for you. Renee's asking, do you need a white t-shirt for Beaches and Grill 2 for Kids Club? Do you know? Our
Yes,
client's going
if
in
there
November.
anybody, yeah, if they're gonna do tie
Yes,
and go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry,
If,
Stacy?
if they're gonna do tie and dye,
For the tie-dye. If you don't want to travel with a white t-shirt, that's fine. You can always get it at the resort shop.
Okay, great.
it's for the tie and dye art and craft. So
Tie-dye.
yeah. So that's why you need the white t-shirt. But then again, if you can't bother to pack it, then buy it at the gift shop.
Oh, that's great. Because those kids love that for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Adults love it.
Okay, just a couple of Facebook ones as well. I'm just kind of going back and forth, ladies. Pauline's asking, yes, Pauline is asking, how far out can you guys book groups?
Groups so that you can book up. You can book groups out a year in advance or so. You can book groups out. Yeah.
Okay, at least a year then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I love this question specifically for Lorna. On the website, do you have any training courses to help?
Yes, we actually do. So first of all, you must have missed our masterclass, right? So our masterclass, we did the last one. So you now have to go on the website. So go into the travel agent portal and you're gonna see the on the homepage at the top, you will see online workshop. So you can actually access that. You can do it at your leisure.
Okay, I'm actually going to share it again. I put it in a couple times in the chats. I put it back in everybody on Zoom and I put it back in on Facebook. And I know that's Lorna's baby, master classes.
Masterclass is, but we're done with masterclasses. So for those who have not done it this year, they can go online and do the workshop that's there. So it's a workshop that encompasses everything. So they can do it at their leisure. So that's a good thing for those, and especially for newcomers who are not familiar with beaches and sandals, they can do that online component. Yes.
And I'm just going to tack onto that, if that's okay, a little hook on that. On the suppliers page for Spoiled Agent for sandals, all of our past webinars with Lorna and the whole team are all there as well. So if you want to go back and you wanted to hear a tidbit or something, it's there too. So that's another also learning opportunity as well. It keeps on going, right?
It's ongoing. Learning is ongoing. And remember, again, you have your business development managers who can come in. They can do in-houses. They can do Caribbean nights. They can do, they can trade. They can do shows with you. Whatever you need to help you grow your business, your beaches business, we're definitely there to work with you.
Great. Tracy's asking a good question. Are they able to copy the content images from your websites?
Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, we have brand folder. So you have to go into the travel agent portal. So they need their username and password. So there's a segment in there under sales tools that says brand folder. So brand folder features approved images that all our travel advisors can use to do their advertising, their marketing. They want to send pictures off, whatever. So it's right there in brand folder. Those are approved images that they can use, that you can all use.
Our friend Donna in the background has shared that file with us.
Nice.
Added it to the chat on Zoom and on Facebook. Donna is on her game. Let me tell you that. She's there. Okay, and I believe we have one last question from Shane. When booking through the website, can prices be viewed in Canadian dollars?
No. No.
That's okay. That's the norm for sure. Okay, no problem. Okay, I'm just double checking here on Facebook. Oh, Pauline says, what a great job explaining these properties, ladies. Awesome.
Thank you.
So nice.
Thank you. And Stacy, thank you, because I know you're busy. I know you have a lot to do to explore the moon with Elmo. So thank you so much.
Today we're doing monsters and fairies with Abby and Rosita.
What?
Oh,
love that.
So you get to be a monster or a fairy today, or a monster fairy.
A lot of our advisors love the Sesame Street characters. It's the first thing when they get, they want to do, take pictures with them. I should ask you one quick question before we sign off. Do you have costumes available for your parade, for your Sesame Street parade? Do you have costumes for the kids available, or the kids can bring their own costumes?
Kids can bring their own costume. However, in special season, holiday season like Halloween coming up now, we provide that. But on a regular basis, they can always bring their own costume.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think that's a question that people would want to know, but they probably didn't think about it. Thank you.
Stacey, you're a great ambassador for the Beaches brand.
Yes, she
Stacey,
is.
all the information and live on location.
Love it.
Live on location in Jamaica, willing to meet all the families and the wonderful kids. I can tell you have a good heart, Stacey, and you do a great job.
Yeah, very calm spirit. Yes.
For sure.
And that's what you need in a Kids Camp manager.
For sure. We're really appreciative of your time, both of you ladies. I know Lorna's always on the go. She's busy training and doing her touch points with all of us. So we really appreciate both of your time. And always, you guys are amazing partners for us here at Spoiled Agent. So thank you for everything. And actually, Lorna, we forgot one important thing, that there's one lucky Spoiled Agent that's going to win a $50 gift card. So I know Lorna's on the go, so I'll send out the email after Lorna does her choices, because she's gonna be on a flight soon. And if you get an email from the team here at Spoiled Agent, it's good news. So look out for that in a couple days.
I love that. Yes, I love that for you guys. So one person is gonna win that. Suzanne, it is always my pleasure working with you and the Spoiled Agent team. I love you. You are a great person. You just make everybody so comfortable. To my travel advisors, thank you so much for always tuning in, for always supporting us, for being our biggest cheerleaders. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you need anything at all, reach out to us. Happy selling. And guess what? Go have a great weekend. Stacy, love you. You were amazing. Thank you
Thank you
so
for
much.
having
Thank
me.
you.
Happy to be with you. Happy to share with you.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank
See you
you. Bye,
soon.
everybody. See you soon, Stacy.
Wonderful
Yes.
ladies. Thank you, everyone. They're all saying thank you,
Bye-bye.
Stacy, Lauren, and they love you
Bye.
guys. Bye, everyone.